Hold on. Try me one day, you say you want your secretary to attack me. Now they tell the grandpa, no one put water in coconut. You think you can make somebody scared here? Joseph Boakai must who crazy. The people bribing us to move you. This is the evidence. You can take the evidence. My name is on it, Honorable Yeke. You know people can be afraid to do the one. Me, I'm not afraid to do nothing. When I suppose say, oh, my name on it, I received bribe from the Minister of State, from Joseph Boakai through the Minister of State, to keep together, to hold together, to move Funati Kofa. Funati Kofa, yes, the leveling man. And I will give that recording too to Ombo Kofa, so you can keep it. The leveling man acknowledge that this is a signature. $4,500. This is what Joseph Boakai decided to do. Joseph Boakai won't fight. He won't fight Funati Kofa. I've been telling Funati Kofa, I say, Funati Kofa, our black state won't move you. I say, our black state won't move you. I'm saying to in the face of people, and this is the evidence that our black one moving. Where our in the region black. I was not actually black because I didn't sleep in the hotel, I didn't sleep in nobody hotel, but I voted for Region Kun. Let the right thing be done. Let Joseph Boakai stop being corrupt. Joseph Boakai bribed us through the Minister of State. Yeah, he's the Minister of State. Now who signature this? Your post signature, maybe support no the signature for the Minister of State. Who approve it? Who approve it? The signature will also be on the Yaga TV. So the broker, you're going to check it out. Who to Minister of State get a signature here?
One man from EPS called himself Sam Gay, pretend to be the owner of EPS, putting people down illegally.
How many of you so far have been put down from the force or the service?
We are about, I can't give you the exact number, we are above like 300 now. With their letter attached to it, we have the letter documents.
More than 300.
Oh yes, as I speak now, the document is on their way coming. We sent for it already.
Okay, give us how long, first of all, you've been in the service?
I joined the service, the past regime. I spent 5 years in the service.
And you are trained?
Oh yes.
And you got enough of training, you know how to do all your job and everything?
I got enough of training to the best of all,
okay.
And I do the best of all.
Did you do anything, unprofessional that led to your dismissal?
No.
Okay, what happened?
The statement that was issued by the EPS director when he was appointed, the statement was he's now working with the past regime because it's a political security that they are running. He left like 600 men in the service and he met 900 men so he can work with the past regime. People, that statement is like a witch hunt to all. So we feel insecure, and in fact, the presidency is not secure. How can you threat a security man who is well trained to arm, that is prepared to do anything at any time, put his life down on the board, and you say that these people are now able to work with you, or I don't really know.
You mean when he took over, he called every one of you and said in the faces of you that he won't work with the number of EPS officers on grounds that...
More especially those who came 2019.
Okay.
The past regime, he don't want to work with them.
Oh, he feels that you people are
politicians. Regime security, we are political securities. That's what he feels.
But did he do anything to investigate? Because you people are professional people. There's nothing where you did anything unprofessional. Then why would he come? Why do you think he says such?
I don't really know. People feel Liberia for them, but Liberia is not for them. We are all Liberian for God's sake. I don't know the reason. But Sam Gay is looking for his own problem.
When you say looking for his own problem, what do you mean?
If I say looking for your own problem, I am prepared at any time to do anything. My life is on the board. So if Senge want better Liberia, we can give it to him. Senge is incompetent to be an EPS officer, even to be a director. How can a man come from America who told him death on the street, resign? We don't know his story. We get his papers, and we'll prove it. We know Senge problem. We know what made him to resign from the DEA in America. So Senge is not competent to be an EPS officer. Why would he dismiss people who are well trained?
Are there any criteria set to say, okay, you need to be this person or you need to reach this point before you can be in the EPS? Did he say this to any of you, or he decided to just get rid of you people?
He didn't say anything about criteria. If there is a criteria, why would the HR give me employment letter? Why would he give me probation letter? Why would I graduate from base and I come? You give me letter, you get me working, salary rolling. You didn't tell me that I go through vetting, and you're talking about criteria set? I don't think there's criteria set.
Okay, so every one of you were employed, not to say, you just on contract or they just took you for a special service.
We were fully employed with the signature of the director and the HR proper.
So it means that even in any other sectors, someone that is employed, before you dismiss them,
Yes.
there must be a cause. Either the person must have done something,
Sure.
and there are warnings you've been able to issue to the person. So you don't just wake up and dismiss, no matter who you are. You can't just wake up and dismiss people, though. When you people were dismissed, how did the dismissal go about? Did he call you people and say, okay, come to the office, and when you go to the office, he took all the weapons and everything from you people and say, go, or you people still have your weapons?
As I'm speaking now, I have my weapon with me.
I'm seeing the weapon with you.
As I'm speaking now, Senge call each and everyone. Since Senge was confirmed from Capitol Building, he hasn't reached down to HQ, to where we work. He always at the executive mansion on the 4th floor, because he know his statement towards the country, it was not legitimate, so the fear is in him. So what he do now, he uses his SA, who is irrational, to do all his job.
You people still have your weapons.
Oh, yes?
Every one of you that they put down have your weapons.
Yes. For me, I'm not on the run because I'm fully prepared for any other eventuality. Any attempt, I will not relent. I will strongly retaliate. I'm fully prepared.
300 plus of you people have your weapons.
We have weapons and prepared.
Are you people jointly on this thing, or is it just few individuals, or you people have said, okay, you know what, we all that it is dismissed illegally, we stand together and we're ready to revenge anytime?
We all that are dismissed illegally, we are fully prepared to take any action. If Senge is not willing to pay us off, we are prepared.
So let me say thank you for the time. And like I said, one of the things we spoke during, if you follow me during the opening of the Senate, on the agenda point, I spoke about, I was very emphatic, that if we cannot respect our laws in the country, we should not make laws. Meaning to say, all the things, today I'm listening to an appointment being made by the president. I'm seeing some mistakes in the appointment. I have called one or two individuals to say, hey,
what are those mistakes?
There are some positions.
What are the mistakes you
act
observe?
before the president appoint the advisor around the president, they should inform him that, no, there is an act, we have read the act, they are not doing the vetting. If the act says that there is an appointed position by the president, you can. For example,
Around the president is relative, be specific.
The LRA, well, the president has advisors. I mean, they are the people vetting.
Yeah, okay,
I don't know their names.
So you see
if I know their names, okay. So the assistant commissioner for small business, for business unit, for the LRA, no. Only the commissioner and the two deputies, the deputy commissioner general of the LRA appointed by the president. The rest of them are recommendation to the board, the other commissioners, okay, by the director general.
So, Senator
so if you, by the president, you don't read the act and you because the president won't look.
So you're saying the president is appointing where he can appoint?
Where he shouldn't have appointed, because the law says you cannot. Okay, that's the same thing we're saying, yeah. Yes, it's happening. See the recent appointment. I just give you one example. I gave you the Liberia Business Registry. I mean, not because the LRA, okay? Even the registry.
What do you think is happening there? What is responsible for this?
What is responsible for this? There's some of the things that when I go see again, they say I blame past leadership. Because you learn from your past. When the people who are supposed to advise.
Well, I don't think this one has got to do with any past.
No, what I'm saying, it happened before in the old story, where people were appointing people in areas that they should not have done. So other people see as the new normal, but there's a law. The law here is that the act creating the LRA is that law that says, that statute that says that the president will appoint the director general or the commissioner general and the deputies. The rest of the commissioners, okay, are recommended to the board. The president also appoint the board. Okay, so when you leave that and come down to the assistant commissioner and give that list to the president, and the president say, okay, I'll go ahead, you expect the president to be on national issues. So people who work with the president should make sure that when they say president does not make error, it means the people that are around you, that are around the president, they're making sure that they are key to details. So I'm sending that message out there, that they should really go back in-house. We the act for every institution. Do not make this president the person who is not law-abiding. Read the act of every institution and make sure that people you are appointing, their qualification, they're consistent with what the act says. Areas where he should not be appointed, he should not appoint them because he makes them political ready. You got a political power. The will and pressure of the president are political power. It's not technical power.
You think he has a full understanding of all these appointments?
No president has a full understanding of the government.
So that's it right there.
The president's full understanding of the government comes from the lieutenants. It is the lieutenant who will give the president in the area. President doesn't have force of security. So the security advisor will say, Mr. President, this. So that's where the full understanding comes from. It's not that as a human, you will have that. Even somebody in the church, for example, as a pastor, you will know exactly what's happening on a missionary field somewhere there until your director there gives you information. So if that director brings some information to you that you were not there, you may act on the basis of what the director brings. So that director should work with you in sincerity.
In that situation, like you are referencing, Senator Dopo, before he goes to make that appointment public, he should request the information.
No, I said they should. No, the president will take
he should only affix his signature.
No, he can't. No, there's something called. You can bring a financial document to me. I can take the first 2 pages, and I will know that there's error. I mean, I read all of them. Okay, so the same way he may look at it at some point in time where he said, in an inclination, no, this one is wrong. It's not all the time going to happen. So you who doing the job, you should make sure you do the right thing. So we also on the other side that know that the error is being made, we alarm it.
Apart from the LRA that you signal out, what other area you observe that he got a couple of mistakes?
Also, the vice president of NOCA by the act should not be appointed by the president. The vice president of NOCA. The Liberia-based investigatory force is not autonomous to the Ministry of Commerce. So the president cannot appoint there. It's the minister takes the decision. Okay, obviously. So I think we raise them, and we'll see as we see them, we will raise them because look, our laws in this country, they're not so synchronized, and you can't find it one place at the same time. So we understand that indeed there will be errors. It's our responsibility to note the error, and we advise the public to also note that. Don't sit until it becomes a whole practice that you cannot do this. Like you say, you cannot order NSA. Because you sat down over.
During the 2023 presidential and legislative elections, in one of our interactions with the chairman of the Unity Party, Reverend Luther Tappe, he was very clear to us. He said he served as board chair of FONTU for long. He served the sector. He understands the challenges the motorcyclists are facing in the country. So, honor his watch as chairman of the Unity Party. If Joe Boakai wins, he will do everything possible for cyclists' right to be protected in this country. He gave a lot of assurance that this issue of no-goes, because I personally confronted him on that issue, that we're getting information that when the Unity Party wins, this issue of no-go zone will come back. He said, no, that will not happen. There will be a lot of program that the government will initiate for the motorcyclists because there are a lot of potential young people in the country who are riding motorcycle, and they will not be riding motorcycle forever. So the government will initiate program that those cyclists' life will be improved. So we decided to be actively involved in the process. Regrettably, just 3 months into the administration of the Unity Party, we start hearing the gossip. We got that information first in a grapevine that there will be a no-go zone restriction. So some of the Unity Party motorcyclists that we interacted with, that we encouraged, we mobilized during the campaign, they reached out. But what's going on? It is what you promised us? So I did not believe it until day before yesterday when I listened to the police RG. He giving us May 7 to be the day of the start of the no-go zone. We believe that this is not the best way to go. There are a lot of challenges the cyclists are faced with. Then the government call the leaders. You can't just deal with one group of people. The national president.
So they please just invite of individuals or a particular group.
They invited John Keogh. John Keogh.
Who is John Keogh?
He is the heir. He is the heir of FONTU. That is the Federation of Motorcycle and Transcycle Union of Liberia.
Is it a head for every one of you? Or no? It's a branch by itself?
Yes. Okay. And NAFONTA is the mother institution. It's a conglomeration of 13 unions. Okay. And I'm told NAFONTA position was very clear when it comes to the no-go zone restriction. Of course. But for FONTU, they were clear. They said they're in support of the no-go zone restriction. But see, in all fairness, people will say, go Ghana, you will not see motorcycle apply, but Liberia can be compared to Ghana when it comes to road infrastructure.
It depends the areas in Ghana. Ghana is very big than Liberia, though.
We don't have option. If you live Broadville like me, I live in a place called Motonkono in Broadville. I'm a student of University of Liberia. I depend on my motorcycle as a source of income for my family and myself, and also to use it for school. Now the no-go zone restriction coming is going to cause severe problem for us.
So when they say no-go zone in central Monrovia, what it says, is it that you're just going to be running in the communities?
We are getting information that cyclists will stop to Freeport. When you come from Douala with a passenger, you put them down to Freeport. Then they will find commercial vehicle to make their way to Central Time.
But I think that will also affect those of the people using motorcycles and all the kinds of stuff.
Indeed.
People coming to work.
The deplorable road in our country, you coming from
traffic jam.
Perfect. For us, we are calling on the government. We have to still negotiate. That is suspend the issue of no-go zone restriction for now.
But the police inspector general has been clear. He said he gave the deadline.
No, it's not a way to go, Chief. There was nothing participatory process. Okay. The cyclists, the ordinary cyclists, you have been involved actively in the process. They're supposed to explain to us the economic and social benefit of the no-go zone on the motorcyclist's life.
We will not, and we do not intend to be a disruptive opposition, but I will squarely lie in the hands of the ruling Unity Party. We do not intend to be a disruptive opposition, but that lies in the hands of the ruling Unity Party. Because we are all aware that the victory of the Unity Party is within the margin of error. It is within the margin of error, so while we do agree that they have a legal mandate, they do not necessarily have a popular mandate. And so we'll be calling on them to govern themselves in line with the Constitution of Liberia, all the statutory laws of the Republic. And we want to point out here today that we have come to serve this movement, and we will endeavor to keep the Unity Party government in check, because as you can see, in the last 2 months of the government is already proceeding wrongly. People are dying under the bullets of the police, which is not happening in the 6 years of His Excellency President John Mahama. We have the right to peaceful assembly, the right to protest, the right to demonstrate, the right to express your grievances are constitutionally guaranteed rights under the Liberian Constitution. So under no condition citizens will assemble and the police will be instructed to use live bullets in just 2 months, in less than 2 months of the government of the Unity Party. That is totally unacceptable. Like the former president said the last time, it is totally unacceptable for police to use live bullets to kill citizens when they are expressing their grievances. Because the expression of grievance is the right guarantee under the Liberian Constitution. We also want to send a caveat to the government that you govern the country for 12 years, you created various institutions across the government, you decided to do them 10. The current president of Liberia, Joseph Human Barker, was the president of the Senate, and so he's a signatory to all of the laws that created all of these institutions. RREA, TELCO, LTA, and all of the agencies that have tenure. These institutions were created not under the CDC government. These laws were created not under the CDC government. So it is very, very counterproductive. It's against the law, it's against the Constitution to attempt to violate these very laws that your government created in the 12 years of your leadership. So we want to call the government, we want to set a caveat that the government should desist from harassing Liberian citizens who are perceived to be supporters of the CDC, because when we took over in 2018, the president mandated that not a single Liberian should be dismissed from any office in the country. And we followed that mandate, and we're here today. We can prove that no Liberian was dismissed on account of supporting the Unity Party or any other political party in the country. And we expect the Unity Party to proceed as such, not to attempt to dismiss civil servants or government employees in ministries, agencies, and state-owned enterprises as they are proceeding all around. And we want to say here that we continue to document the government every step of the way in its excesses in the governance process.
And we also want to point out here that we do support, as a party, we do support the fight against corruption, we support the fight for asset recovery. But we want to send a caveat that the fight against corruption, asset recovery, all of these things cannot be limited to 6 years of the CDC government. And asset recovery goes far beyond even the 12 years of the Unity Party. If the current government actually understands the true definition of asset recovery, they will endeavor to actually do a deep soul session, put together a technical team that will do a lot of work. And we expect the government to respect the rules, to respect the laws of the country. And so we are very happy that officials in these agencies that have tenure have challenged the government attempt to remove them illegally from these offices at the Supreme Court. And we'll be following or we'll be backing these institutions to make sure that utilize all of the laws of the country to make sure that the Unity Party government will conform to the rules and regulations of government. And in conclusion, we will be endeavoring to work.
It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk, bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time. What of a great way to say good morning to every one of you. We want to sincerely apologize. This is beyond lateness. But this is what we are committed to doing for the people of this country. So we needed to do all we can to be here at about this time. We want to sincerely apologize to all of our listeners, our viewers, for coming in this time. We have one or two issues. Here we are this morning. And so we've got the issues to talk about, to run in the issues. Sorry, today we will not acknowledge those of you watching because we've got to run into lots of issues here this morning on the show. My name is Seku, and I'm Seku Sharif. And I'm here with my co-pilot, Samira. Samira, let me say good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Seku, and let me say good morning to all Liberians. So we have got the issues to talk about, and I will say that it's great to be here this morning. Some of the things that we want to this morning has to do with the Joseph Boycott 100 days deliverable.
Yes.
On yesterday, he spoke about it. And can you imagine 22 million was being used on the pavement of Dusty Road,
Yeah.
public works.
To do.
Yeah.
Ray.
Imagine, how can that be? But mind you, we heard that there will be no car that will be stuck in the mud. All of the road will be paved, but we are not seeing any paved road. But yet they use 22 million. But that is it. We have it here, and we'll talk about it on this morning broadcast. Too many things happening, and it is not in the interest of the Liberian people. On a daily basis, all we get is bad news. Liberian, another dead body was being found on the Gunnersville Road in supermarket. Another dead body. At first, people felt that it was a particular regime that used to bring dead bodies to the country, that used to see dead bodies flying all about. But now, people will understand that it happens on a daily basis. And whoever is responsible, we don't know. But this government, we are seeing too many dead bodies, and it is proven that we'll be able to speak about it. There was a letter from Mohammed Belete to the National Port Authority and to the Commerce Ministry concerning they are requesting an agreement between the GTMS and the METESH, Santeve LTD, and Global Tracking. He's requesting the agreement to know how it is, how the government or the National Port Authority went into that agreement. What are some of the things that Liberians tend to benefit? Just the way how we were here talking about the CETES agreement is the same way how Belete is now requesting that agreement to see what is it that Liberians will benefit from it. The police, they are threatening citizens, peaceful citizens. Can you imagine police saying that protest is something that is reckless and that is recklessness, and they won't accept any recklessness from any Liberian? Can you imagine? It's in the Constitution. It is our constitutional right. All Liberians, you can gather peacefully to protest. But now, under JMB government, is termed as recklessness. These are some of the things that we'll be talking about on this morning broadcast.
And also, there's this man by the name of, he called, thank you so much. I know, thank you so much, or thank you, how you call it. He supported...
Mr. Thank you very much.
Mr. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Thank you very much. A staunch supporter of this puppet of a president in Joseph Newman Boaka. This man supported this old man. And this morning, you listen to it. When we say it, sometimes you say, oh, because we know we don't hate, but we speak the truth. Joe Boaka is not that leader that helps the growth of anybody. All about his entire life is about himself. Imagine this man. We will play you the interview he had with one of the local online television. We want to say thank you. We want to give credit to them. It's Vision TV. We want to give credit to Vision TV for that interview. And mind you, I try calling, how you call it, Janaze?
Mr. Thank you very much.
Mr. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Because they called the numbers. I try calling Mr. Thank you very much to bring him on the radio this morning so that we can make a support to him. You know, because he said he need 11,000. So we could, ask our good friends, maybe we could run up that money, because this puppet of a president has failed to help the man. Yombli Kaga Lawrence has failed to help the man. That is what you get when you take people that have got no love, only themselves. So that is it. So we've got the issues. Sorry, we will not call international correspondence this morning. There's something I sent you, Patrick. Please post it. You see, every time people will try to politicize things, there's a picture that has been circulating on social media where you see Yombli Kaga Lawrence. Yombli Kaga Lawrence are gone to the extent, imagine, sports should be something that, will be VOL politics. But this time around, they've turned this into political issues. Yombli are gone to the extent, imagine, sports should be something that, will be VOL politics. But this time around, they've turned this into political issues. Yombli are gone to the extent, Yombli and politicize the entire county issue of Grand Bassa County. Imagine printed the jacket or whatsoever for the boys of Grand Bassa and put at the back of it Bassa Protest Boys. So what becomes of the other people in Grand Bassa County?
Politics all over, yeah.
You know, sometimes there are things that people should not put politics into it. But in our
saying?
country, the people who politicize almost everything in this country. You go pull
Protein
boys.
So they beat the protein boys now.
So they don't beat Grand Bassa.
No.
They beat the protein boys.
But that I said, Sekou, you know, these people, they won't just change. Not for anything. They will continue to do things that will shock you. What is it? First of its kind. You know, they always doing things for its first time, right? First of its kind. For a county meet a team to get on a pitch with their jacket saying protein boys. What are you trying to say? Grand Bassa, Liberia, so everybody like what Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa get too many Bassolins, though. So you cannot say protein boys as if to say
that your personal property.
She's trying to say she's the one that's supporting them completely.
Yeah. But that is it.
If you're supporting them,
That is
say,
it.
we must show all of that. Like everything you do, you can put there.
Protein boys.
Yeah.
And so it's a protein boys.
Yeah.
Hey. Bassa protein
Protein
boys. Can you imagine? Hey, God.
Carry politics to another level, yeah.
The country, I don't know. Okay, folks, let's move on. This morning, the Congress of Democratic Change they sent out a release concerning the condemnation of the government so-called 100 days.
Yeah.
So the government 100-day ends today. And that means all of the promises that this puppet in Joe Boakai made to the people of this country must have been able to complete them. Or if only if they are not completed, we are all humans, maybe they'll be at the percentage of 90 or 95 or maybe 92 or 98, something like that. And it shows that, okay, they've done something good. This man was brave enough to stand before the people he has been able to appoint in government. You know, like the father is speaking to his children. So even the father say nonsense, the children will accept it because they're the power. That is the case of Joseph Newman Boakai and those of the people he spoke to. That he was speaking and telling them that the government has been able to deliver. But yeah, a few things that caught our attention. And one of the particular issues, fellow Liberians, it is this issue that has to do with Joseph Newman Boakai bravely standing before the people, making mention of road connectivity, making the people to believe that 22 million, listen, 22 million. Joe Boakai is brave. Imagine 22 million is being used to, that means saying a simple English, to greater the road. Patrick, I think I sent you the pictures of the roads, right? Okay, I want you to post it. This is what Joe Boakai was so brave giving a report that the government has been able to do roads, and here are the pictures of some of the roads that this government, Joe Boakai, is bragging that the government has done. Right? Why? So this is it. I want to get it. I want to get the pictures of the road, right? So Joe Boakai, and he's okay with it. You know, when you get one stupid old man, this is what you get. This is what you get. Because you can't be president if you're too stupid like that. So put the things that the people see the roles that this government has been able to spend 22 million in 100 days. And she's saying that this 22 million, because per the report that Joe Boakai gave yesterday, it says that the 22 million that the Ministry of Public Works had gave contract to contractor or the contractor or whosoever the company, that 22 million had been spent for the grading of roads. They're not even, because the reason why I'm saying I'm using these things, I want to say in a simple American English so that the common man will hear. They're not even patching the road. Not patching because maybe you said that will be a little bit expensive. But to go take yellow machine and pull it on the dusty road, patch a people that thing, so the people that are watching it, and show some of the ones then where he in a car that they think there that Joe Boakai is brave, standing before the people and giving such a report and making it to look as if to say this government has done well. 22 million federal Liberians. It's not a sum of money. 22 million. It is not a sum of money that the government, Joe Boakai, is saying that his government has spent in 100 days to do what? What did they do with the 22 millions? The only thing they did with the 22 millions is to grade out the roads. Not even after pavement or to say they pour any, but to just go take one yellow machine. Is that how low our country has been or has turned to? That you take 22 million United States dollars, that the 22 million project here, that Joe Boakai government is brave to report to the Liberian people that the government succeeded in 100 days. 22 million. You need to turn the picture so that the people watching will see more pictures. Fellow Liberians, if this is not the highest peak of corruption, how do you term it? How do you term this? If this is not the highest peak of corruption, how do you turn it? Somebody is asking which currency. My man, 22 million, who will go say that LD? 22 million, who will say LD? You don't listen that the Minister of Public Works gave 22 million contract to the company for the roads? 22 million United States dollars, brother. That Joe Boakai government, it is the first of a kind in the history of our country that 22 million United States dollars is being used just to pave road, the dusty road, to fix it. It is the first of a kind in the history of our country. 22 million fellow Liberians is being used under Joe Boakai administration. Y'all see it for those of you watching that the 22 million project there. Now Joe Boakai feels confident to stand before us and say to us that he succeeded in terms of roads in the 100-day promise or 100-day deliverable whatsoever he made to the Liberian people. And one of these puppet is taking us to be a puppet as he is. These are some of the things that bring the citizens out to say, no, enough is enough. Keep showing the roads.
Yeah.
They are the projects. So then you want to ask, how many areas did the government did the dusty road? How many areas the government did dusty road? How many counties? And I even read 5. And I even read 5. That such a project can even cost 200,000 to say you spent 22 million.
But so good.
When we tell you say the old man are cook, you don't believe it. This old man is a cook. Joe Boakai is a corn addict. And you see the man on the road. The man say happy. So they're telling him, and he's telling us that his government succeeded on the promises he made about the road connectivity in the country, that no car will be hitched in the mud. So the 22 million has been used for it.
It's laughable. Government succeeded well.
And I like the way Joe Walker is creating environment for the mass protests in this country, so that they can beat some sense into his head that you cannot continue to run the country as if to say it is a personal property. How you be brave enough and go to see Dusty Rhodes and you come and say to us that the government spent 22 million? Are you killing me? How can the Ministry of Public Works spend 22 million? Eh? How can the Ministry of Public Works spend 22 million on Dusty Road when Liberians barely get food to eat on a daily basis? People are living in abject poverty. The poverty rate has increased under this puppet of a president, this disappointed Liberian. Yeah, the man has disappointed us. This man has created more harms than good for us. Can you imagine? He wasn't even ashamed to stand and say, this is the project, this is what we've done, this is what we've done, and everything, we've succeeded into this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Look at the project. Look at this thing. It's like the old man just took the presidency and he just guessing. You know, he came to the presidency unprepared. So he had made the state of the nation to become so hopeless as the way he's hopeless. I mean, he makes this place to be hopeless, and the useless that are taking over this country as the way he's very useless. There's Joe Walker, old man. Every day, we will not regret to use any words on you because the same way you're making this country to look as if to say we don't have government, that's the reason why we will talk to you so that you can do the right thing. Can you imagine? Man, people, y'all look at the road. Those of you that are watching, that 22 million project there that Joe Walker went to go see. Then he goes stand before the people yesterday and say, my government has succeeded in the role, and so, yeah.
And someone will say that it's laughable.
Yeah.
Right? And take a look at the roads around the country. They are very deplorable.
Yeah, so
you have been seeing them.
In few months,
Cars are
Joe Walker
amazing.
is saying that he used 22 millions to do Dusty Road. And one of the old men think that the people of this country were stupid like the way he is, or we are useless as the way he's useless, that he worked for so many years, he could not upkeep himself. He needed to be living alone. Because if this old man that worked for a couple of years, he could not manage himself. What he says to you, Samara, he says to you that you are useless.
Yeah.
What did you do with all the money you got? So the uselessness he has lived his life that he could not get anything to live. It is the same uselessness that he has been able to take to the presidency of our country, that he continues to show the uselessness in the governance space of our country, that he makes the country to look as if to say anything can happen. You're looking at our country and say you spent 22 million for God's sake, 22 million United States dollars on Dusty Road. How many Dusty Road you did? The last time I checked, Musa Belete Road he did is even good money the government on the road.
Yeah.
What get all? Paul Joe already phone. Paul Joe, what you did to you? Now, what it says to you? It says to you that
he's even requesting 45 million to continue. He's requesting a segu. There is it. This is the particular part that was screenshotted. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at
Okay. Is it breaking news? Whooping US 22 million gone for Dusty Roads. Joseph Walker, Public Works Minister, says he did use 22 million to grade Dusty Roads in the 100 days and is currently requesting 45 million to continue. I swear to God in heaven. I swear to God in heaven. Amen. Hey, go give all the power and give all the long life and the strength and health. The thing that Joe doing, I foresee a major protest that the citizens will come out. They will tell this puppet of a president and say, enough is enough. We cannot sit here and allow these kinds of nonsense. Can you imagine? You spend 22 million, me and 1 year, 22 million on Dusty Road. Then you say you want 45 million. Then that 45 million will give you. That your peacemaker will take from there, will shake it, then we'll clean it, we'll put it back. What kind of man is so? You don't blame these people because the president himself, the puppet of a president, is unserious. Because no serious president will stand and allow a minister of public works to stand before him and say, we use 22 million. It is that fair enough to tell that minister of public works, say, go have some rest. Go have some rest. And then you put another public work minister there. But you know why the man will not do and say anything? Because the man is getting caught from that 22 million. You think why they send all that huge amount of money to NSA? Because NSA doesn't have a trail or trace or anything. So it goes there, then the money goes back to Joe Boakai. This old man is a classical criminal. Yes, that is it. That is it. Our country, can you imagine, Samira? 22 million is more great. How do you go spend?
You even requesting
you
more.
also it. Yeah, then they say they want 40.
Yeah.
The 22 finish. So that 22 they will double it now. So they want.
So what is it the deal with the 22 before the request? Let me tell you something. There is stealing within the government. It would be worse than all other governments. I'm not lying to you. That's the truth. These people will steal massively. Yeah.
My people, you see 22 million project. Yeah, you're that watching. That Dusty Road. 22 million United States dollars project. Joe was brave enough to stand, and then the Minister of Public Works is requesting 40, how many million? 45?
45, yeah.
Hey, man. What have we done to this puppet of a president? Yeah. It hurts. It hurts a lot. It is not about me supporting or not supporting. No. But how do you come and look at taxpayers' money? And one person so brave and say that they spent 22 million United States dollars on Dusty Road project that they did not even reach to 5 counties? So we want to know now. Let us do the breakdown. They said that the Ministry of Public Works bought her own machines because if you give contract to the company, it is the company responsible though. You don't say you bought your own equipment. You can't say you bought your own equipment because you gave the contract to the company. The company should be capacitated and the company should have the capacity to do the work. That's the reason why, in fact, there were no procurement process. The minister bravely, single-handedly took $22 million project and single-handedly gave it to a company. Is this the accountability this puppet promised the people of this country? Is this the good governance? Is this what this old man said his government would do? This is fair enough to let anybody know that this old man is a joker. That this old man doesn't mean any good for this country. And it is about time for we Liberians to stand up. It is about time for us to stand up. Because this is totally wrong. It is not about governance, but it is about making mockery out of the people of our country. It is about making mockery out of the people of our country. How do you do a Dusty Roll and say you spent 22 million? So now, if Joe Boakai is a serious old puppet, you know what you have done? To request publicly request the Ministry of Public Works to carry out or to give a financial report as to how the 50 or the 22 million was being used. Oh yes, gave a report. 22 million is not a small money. To go and say that someone used 22 million and he shamefully standing before the people and making report of dusty road that the government has been able to pave road and all of that. Where are we headed? How did we arrive at this point? Let's take a few calls, then we'll come to one of our major discussions. But before we go to the calls, we want to encourage you this morning. Take your Lone Star MTN phone, just dial, go to the process, and so you stand a chance to win this morning. Dial star 799 hash and select option number 8. You will see list of radio stations. Just select number 8, which is Voice of Liberia, and you're going to use 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents if it is USD you're using, and you stand a chance to win 2,500 Liberian dollars immediately. So we encourage you to play now from now to 10 o'clock. Keep playing, and then you will stand a chance to win.
Yes,
For those of you
yesterday
that will not be able to follow that instruction, or you will try this morning and you don't win, we encourage you again tonight. From 7, you can play up to 10 o'clock tonight, and you still stand a chance to win, and you can have that. You know what it means? You spend $100, you get 2,500, and just like that. So we encourage you, dial star 799 hash and select option number 8, and that will be Voice of Liberia. Don't select any other number 8, Voice of Liberia, and then you will play $100 or 70 cents, and you stand a chance to win 2,500. Let's go to the lines and take our calls.
0770. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
CEO Sekou Sharif and Samira Wura, my only candidates of command.
That's all. We're beating the people today. But go to the point.
Yeah, thank you so much for the topic on the discussion this morning. This is Sheikh Kumar for you from Banjama, Lofa County.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you people so much for your continued enlightenment. You know, this country is retrogressive. And for us as young people in the 21st century with a conscious mind to sit and allow this thing to permeate our society is very quite frustrating. Where in this world you will take the 100 deliverables to tell the Liberian people in this era to tell them they spend on the 2 million to greater or rule? Where this thing happen? Only in Liberia this thing happen. There's no other planet ever happen besides Liberia. But for us, it's not a surprise because the president, Joe Barker, is a satisfied being. A satisfied being. So Joe Barker now using the resources, sooner or later will be taking a tour to go Sierra Leone. Joe Barker is building a mansion or a city in Sierra Leone, and sooner or later will give people that photo and that information. We're taking a tour there. We will not sit here and allow this thing to happen. 22 million to say use it to greater role. I tell you, let us say continue. You people should continue to talk. And I commend you people for your show. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira, and good morning to the powerful CEO, Sekou Sharif.
You're live.
Yes, my name is John D. Yagbaoron. I call from Banga City, Bonkandi this morning.
John, you from Lofa, right?
Yes.
All right, but I know we're beating you today, right?
No, I guess it will be a
Okay, let's go to the issue, my brother.
So today we're giving you 2.
Okay, let's go to the issue. Let's leave that.
Yes, I say I want to tell you thank you this morning for the show, but the only thing that happening to us, our own radio station, is not all in Bonkandi.
Okay,
Yes, so,
we will see about that.
Okay, to the issue. You know, what the CEO is talking about is very powerful, Ms. Samira. How can the president say they spent $22 million just to clean deck for our road? It is very much disgracing this morning. Can you imagine you're not being covered? Even you're not even covered, you're not even being preach riches on the road. Then you say you spent 22 million. I think this president he came to this country to loot this country. He is Connie. They are not doing us right. $22 million in 500 days. Delivered and told us that this country rent price will come down, and the agricultural sector will be boost and things. Everything is black. Nothing to show, nothing to boast of. He went and stand up there yesterday boasting. This president don't need businessman. Thank you for the show this morning, Samira. I'll make sure that I want to like our own man.
Okay, thank you. 0770907-907. That's the number to call. 0770907-907. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Ruben County, and I call from Ghana this morning. Let me appreciate you and your Apostle Sekou. You see, Liberia is now at a point where as I consider a place where there's no government. Joe Boakai, the president, very inept in leadership. We take out 22 million off the colonial role, and these roads are not even fixable to see to actually rise whether it is ready 22 million, and they are requesting for the million. Look, after this 6 years of this government, Liberia will break down every fabric. Because everything they are talking about, Liberia, the system, former government broke down the system, and those systems are nothing extending. And I did not see the demo and the board I was sending on the ground that the President we have broke it down. I never saw the housing that they broke it down. But they are come now, it is time for them to destroy the internal image. And this is time. Liberia will never stay down. They inept leadership. They corrupt government that want to break down the fabric of this country. We will go against them. They went against them will be by the Liberian people. There will be a major protest in future to come. We will not say that for people to damage this country because they see that they are better than all the Liberian people. 22 million will find no equality. They go for the 45 million. Cheat on these people and their disgrace will be destroyed by the grace of God. They will never succeed against the Liberian people. Thank you very much this morning.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
You're live.
And good morning to the people of Normal Liberia. Samara, this is Isaac Wuzin, refers to be called son of KOK. And I'm joining you guys this morning from the most developmental-oriented representative district of our town in district number 14 on the Bukakula Mukakamara district.
Okay.
Samara, I want to give you a story that the old man told on the State of the Nation on Truth FM when he said that he was wanted to go to school at the time, that he cooked a fuller woman with a coat that he gave the both salt just to get that money. So this man did not come to the presidency with a clean hand. This man has been cooking, and a criminal life has been in him on the day he was a boy. Today, seeing the prince of gangster behind him, coming to Liberian people, telling Liberian people to spend $1 million just to grade a road. Samara, that is a project that the CEO himself can take a point just to get a bulldozer and grader just to grade the road, to make the road pliable for people of that town. But today, Joe Boga brave to stand in front of us. When yesterday he went to the sewing wind to tell the people at the sewing wind that it was a project. Today, I'm telling all that he created a road. That is one of his major 100-day deliverable. But Samara, we as Liberians, let us see it, because a certain group of people cannot understand that some people have come to steal from it at them, or we're telling them they feel that we saw this thing all about CDC, or we saw it all about Georgia. Listen to this, Georgia can sit and say we don't want to work. They will have money to make
okay. Okay. All right.
Man, that's going to come and reach out. He says from our country, on that basis, we're all going to see the Liberian people and Joe Boga pretty soon will come for you and your presidency will come to our end. Thank you for having this morning.
Thank you. 22 million being used. What have you to say? Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. Good morning to Sheko.
Good morning.
I'm still a this morning. The issue of JMP misusing our money, I don't blame JMP, but I blame our useless CDC lawmakers.
money and JMB is misusing the country money. I don't know why we elected those useless lawmakers, especially those in the House of Senate. Let me be brutal. That's the reason some of us will not vote for no senator. I will not vote for no lawmaker in this country because they are useless. All of them, they are a bunch of useless people. During the time of weird time, you see how Dallas Dillon, Nyamli Kanga rejected most of the nominees from President Weah. They critique them. But just imagine, JMB is just demanding for money, and our guys, our vulnerables, because I don't call them vulnerables, our vulnerables sitting down over there, they're signing for those money because they are getting their own of court. So for me, I don't blame JMB. I blame those useless CDC lawmakers. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's take another call there on Good Morning Liberia. If you are just joining us, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1. Currently, it is the program Good Morning Liberia. Let's take calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira Wolokoli and Dr. Veteran Sekou Sharif.
My name is Samira Wola, not Wolokoli, please.
Okay, Samira, good morning, and Veteran Sekou Sharif. My name is Franklin N. Kamara. I prefer to be called in replace of Open Pusha. And they are joining the composition of district electoral district number 15. A veteran, let me say thank you for the talking point this morning. You know, this is what happened when you elect on serious, ungrateful, and heartless government getting state power. This is what can happen. We, the citizens, who can see. How would a person be so that much to come tell us that he spent 22 million project on a dusty road? How the person very taking out to be who gave you our state power to control the state? You tell us 100 days you make up when I work on paper. But now the president come and show you the dusty road and tell you that he spent 22 million project. How sense is that? How the president take you with the Liberian to be? Oh, that's why then he came and goes from district to district, country to country, the last to the Liberian people that we need 100 days you will do. We promise that. But President Braga, don't dare make fun with this country because if we try anything, we'll come. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
You are live. Go ahead.
Thank you, Samara. My name is Washington Swoop, and I come from Deepville. Samira, like what somebody said, one of the callers said, before, if we allow old men to go, the country will break down completely. That is a broad city. 22 million just for Greater Road, the road as Joseph Tomopare and Greater. Just for field in yellow meeting to Greater 22 million. That the people seem to loot. There will be no development within the state there. They seem to finally loot. Those ministers, criminal ministers, and directors know that the old man who bring is totally down. He only going for one thing. So they use the one thing as opportunity to loot. That doesn't mean we do everything they want to do and they stay there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you, good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia.
Good morning. You are live.
Let me extend my thanks and appreciation to your talking point in studio today. My name is Wilson P.C. Dix, the chairman for the Progressive Men and Women Support of Women Since 2029 Senatorial Base. You see, we talked those things over time during the campaigns, and then today it's coming to reality. These guys come on the matter of myths and lies, and today that lies resonated in the ears of ignorance. In Liberia, they were elected to the presidency. Today, he comes out sinfully and disgracefully telling the Liberian people that he used 22 million of crisis to use unpaving busted road that cars still stuck in the mud. If it were this, in Salo. For crisis, Joseph Bola is demonic. To come to the Liberian people and telling us saying he used 22 million on busted road. It's very much shameful to the presidency.
Okay.
So thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Okay. Let me take this international call, and then we'll play you his voice. This puppet of a president. This president. Good morning.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Yes, sir. Good.
Is it?
Okay, you're calling from Australia. It seems
my name is Melvin. Calling from Australia. Yes.
Okay.
My brother There's a great show this morning. I call this hearing. You know, the thing we so far, we that oversee, we see everything that happen in Liberia, but we try to tell our brothers and sisters back home. They say, you guys oversee. Joseph Barker will make Liberia like a CP country, CP, because all the people like you talk from America, you have to pay the people back. You have to pay the money back. So we Liberia, if we sit down there, we're going to damage our country. I feel pain for my country. I'm telling you, brother. I'm feeling pain. I see other countries going forward, Liberia just going backward. If we don't stand, Liberia will go down.
22 million is only in your country, Liberia, where they can use 22 million to do Dusty Road.
That's scam, brother. That's a scam. That's a big scam. Big scam. So if we don't stand, the next one will be 50 million.
Yeah, but they've been calling for 45 million.
So, okay.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Let me play you Joe Boakai proudly standing, saying what he's saying, and saying, the government did this, the government did that. Let's listen to the man. We'll go back to the lines, but I want you to just listen to Joe. Hey, Joe. But Joe too, I don't know what happened here. Y'all listen.
Road rehabilitation and infrastructure. The key target for the government, the Liberia-VOL, for the first 100 days was the reconditioning of roads to ensure that they are pliable to create access and boost economic activities. On our 100-day action plan for road maintenance, we earmarked 11 key projects across the country to make sure that primary roads are all pliable during all seasons. The Ministry of Public Works has been undertaking major road corridor projects totaling 783.5 kilometers among Lofa, Omi, Bapolu, Nimba, Rangere, Riverside, Rambasa, Sino, Maryland, and Grand Crook. To date, contractors, equipment, and logistics have been heavily mobilized in active work such as clearing, grading, shipping, and stabilization of critical spots, identification of covers and borrowing it material testing along all corridors are ongoing. In addition, maintenance zones of equipment and road crew have been identified to ensure roads are maintained all year.
Hey, God. Y'all listen to what the puppet just explained? Can you imagine the man is telling you, Grand Jide road good? Now I've come to realize that Joe Boakai fast senses, they are now operational. No sensible person will be brave in 100 days. You say the road to go to the southeast is pliable. Something is happening to this puppet. Something should be happening to Joe. Something should be happening to Joe. Oh. So that how they will use their Joe and people will just enrich themselves. Let me play it again before we go to the lines. I beg you. I want you to listen to it good. Let the man expose himself good so that the Liberian people will know. When we tell us that the man said 22 million were used, the man is justifying the 22 million. The man is mentioning the southeast that is now cut off. The man is mentioning Lofa, that you don't go to Lofa with any small car. Even you got big cars, you're not careful, you're not even reach so easily. The man is mentioning. If a leader is doing what this puppet of a president is doing, what it says to you, that he lacks everything about the citizenry of the country. Honestly, right? Joe can make me vet to the extent that you should just give me that means to see Joe Boakai. I was just asking why you continue to make this country this way. He not answer, I put one dirty slap in his ears. I am telling him, say, you can't continue to run this country like this. It's not your farm. It's not the workers, personal property. 22 million, I hear the old man talking, I hear the old man justifying so. Y'all listen.
Road rehabilitation and infrastructure. A key target for the government deliverable for the first 100 days was the reconditioning of roads to ensure that they are pliable to create access and boost economic activities. On our 100-day action plan for road maintenance, we earmarked 11 key projects across the country to make sure that primary roads are all pliable during all seasons. The Ministry of Public Works has been undertaking major road corridor projects totaling 783.5 kilometers. Mount Lofa, Omi, Bapul, Nimba, Rangida, Riverside, Rambasa, Sino, Maryland, and Grand Crook. To date, contractors, equipment, and logistics have been heavily mobilized in active work such as clearing, grading, shipping, and stabilization of critical spots, identification of culverts and
Do you have that video I shared with you the other time about the road where the guy were reporting from the road where they were talking about how the road is bad? I think you should be having it, right? Now, this old man is telling us that the road is so good and southeast. He himself naming it, right? Grand Jide. Oh, God. Grand Jide, and you can name the rest of it. So, Will, what's happening to this old man? Okay, like I say, my own place fire. You have it, right? Please play that thing on the television. Let the people see it. This is one of the roads in the southeast. Play it. I hope it plays good, right? Or let's start to do it from here. Folks, see it.
Okay, folks, here between Zueju and Toastown. We are headed to Toastown, but the road here, as you can see, is very, very deplorable. I mean, it's beyond deplorability. Very, very bad. It's nearly impassable. As you can see, the trucks have gotten stuck from both sides of the road, so there's no way for any vehicle from Zueju headed to Nimba to pass through very easily until these trucks can be removed, until they can make their way out of this mud. But that's how bad the road situation here is between Zueju and Toastown. I don't know how it's going to be like going further. This is just one of the very worst parts of the road. Other parts of the road are not smooth, but at least they are passable.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
For this part of the road is
Now, you see, where you got Zueju? Eh? And Zueju all like, bro?
Yes, in Liberia.
Zueju not in the southeast?
It is.
But in Georgia, say, Grand Jide. And he said, he called counties them. Sino, Maryland. That the people finish facing it. This old man is a classical criminal. He lies more than himself. The old man can lie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That royal, a very deplorable rule, but you were standing, reporting, and telling people that you've settled the problems. Let's go to the lines on 07709079007. We'll take your calls. Keep playing style because it's also important as a Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Keep playing dial style 79 hatch and select option number 8, Voice of Liberia, and play $100 Liberian dollars or 70 USD, and you stand a chance to win 2005. You need to play immediately. The more you play, the more you win. Play it, and then you listen to winners yesterday. We encourage you to do it. It's also another means to give you money to do some other things for you. If you play $100, you get 2005. It is just fair enough. Let's take more calls. Good morning.
Good morning, CEO.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
This is William Harris.
Yeah, William.
CEO, President Bwaga lie in everything, even the wild fee talk about. Because recording what the wild boy talking to, they been holding, the government been holding that place in 1990 by the building. That the building for when the recording for playing it all around. So Bwaga, you can do Bwaga and CEO, the country now, we're going to pray. We're going to pray to God. Everything the man said, look so that man go look at training. Measuring training that man, for get clean. Giving it all around here, costing no all around here. 21 million get for Dusty Road.
22.
22 million get for Dusty Road, CEO.
Yeah.
22 million. Joe Baga saying all yesterday. Joe Baga. Thank you. Have a good day, CEO.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Okay, this person is on the line. Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sekou, and good morning, Samara.
Morning.
How are you doing?
We're grateful to God.
The visual impaired guy that you're keeping Bwaga feet to the fire to deliver on your campaign promises. You know, we don't know where we are headed. And you say if the child refuses to listen, you say people is on the corner. You allow the child to boss it, and we Liberian people have bossed that corner, and we'll see what is in it. According to my understanding, after payment of road 1 kilometer is $1 million. If you take $22 million and waste it on modern road, you just take much, you waste it in much. The moment you pass there, another car get into it, the place is already modded, nothing is possible. So why we take $22 million, where we can use that $22 million to pay after payment of road for 22 kilometer road? Why don't we use that money to pay for 22 kilometer road instead of you taking that money to waste it? Because you know that it will not be done when they spend it. This is why you are putting it on modern road. Because if you go for after pavement road, the processes will go through or successfully, and everybody will see, everybody will know. But the question we are asking is, based on the $2 million this joker is using to do much road, did they go through the PPCC process?
No, he did not do it. They did not do it.
Okay. But that is against the financial law of Liberia or Sekou, and
yes.
What we are saying to our lawmaker. The CDC lawmaker and all like-minded lawmaker. I am not talking about the rescue lawmaker because they are already divided. They need to be fair to the Liberian people. Because if you allocate $22 million of the something Liberian people money to the president that is not prepared to do anything to go make modern rule, and then you sit there, you allocate another money to him in this budget, it's a big service to the Liberian people. So we have to, they are doing, all of their joy is our risk. Because this is why we are saying, if you continue to push up to stand up, when we stand up, none of you will benefit. Because if Joe Bwaga, when they resign, somebody will benefit. But if the Liberian people stand up and the entire government come down, many of you legislators, you will not have job. Supreme Court, you will not have job. Minister, you will not have job. There will be a different arrangement. So it is important that you do the needful. We are tired with this kind of nonsense. Every day you wake up, while you think you have to go find one call for your family, you will hear a disheartening news that will be frustrating to the Liberian people. This is not good. We're tired of war. We're tired of going through things that we went through. Because as I always say, we don't have visa in our passport. Some of us don't even have a passport. Anything stop off, all of these guys that are doing the thing around here, they will take their fare. If they can't go through RRA, they will join the Serrano, Araco, Guinea, and join on the plane. They are gone. You and myself will do it. You and myself will leave it.
Sure.
So it is important we do the needful. Okay? If there is no way you can do the honorable thing instead of the Liberian people coming against you. Because when we stand up for 2-3 days, you are living on the budget, you will not be able to function. Do the honorable thing so that you can save your family and save your needs. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I like that. Good morning.
Good morning. CEO.
Yeah, morning.
And let me say good morning to Samira. Samira.
Good morning.
I wish you victory today.
Oh, thank you, Dale.
Samira and Sekou, this is David King. I am very sick in my stomach after listening to the puppet of a president who is a satisfied criminal, having a satisfied criminal like him serving over our Ministry of Public Works. Sekou, let me just give you the information. The previous government put in for 43 pieces of moving equipment.
Yes, I'm told in fact that the equipment they are using.
Yeah, and before the government left, 23 of that arrived. And Gideon criminally took our equipment and gave it to him. The Kwasa company that he created just a few days and deployed those equipment. How can you say you giving contract to company? The company don't have equipment. You have to take the Ministry of Public Works equipment and give it to those people. So we are calling on the Public Account Committee of the both houses to do the needful. Like somebody said, we will not be going only after the president. We'll be going after the legislators. Whether you're from CDC, whether you're from rescue, we don't care. If you don't do what the Liberian people elected you for, and you want to bring pain to our heart, we'll go after you. Then we'll go after you in a very bad way. Well, people power is greater than any other thing. We saw people power in Egypt. We saw people power in other countries. The Mohammed Bouazizi case that brought about the Arab Spring. So if you people don't want to go that route, Joseph Boakai, is about time that you pack your bag and leave our country alone. You cannot come here with a criminality for Sierra Leone to come and see our money and carry the Sierra Leone to enrich yourself while Liberian law in poverty. We don't want that. Joseph Boakai and his team, criminal Gideon, you are come to steal. This is why you are sitting about this seminary, causing every day condemning every road project that President we are carrying on. Now that we gave you the ball is in your court. That have come to steal for us. Gideon is a certified criminal that Joseph Boakai. So this is not stream.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. This person, morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
God bless Mama Liberia. Sekou, God bless you. God bless you. Carol Fresh of Liberia family.
Inshallah.
My name is Prophet Emmanuel S. Wati, the prophet. I call you from Kakata, Majidi County. Thank you for the show this morning, my brother. Let me say thank you for giving me the opportunity this morning to say good morning to the King of Peace. That is American here. Because when I'm not referring to him as the president, is a king because he passed that level. Look, like the entire team, the entire rescue team, all of them get degree in lying. They rescue father, they rescue mother, they rescue grandma, they rescue grandpa, they rescue children, the rescue grandchildren, all of them get degree in lying. And let me be bold to every one of them. Working in government, and mean an opportunity in jail. You can't work to serve with the Liberian people in government because of us. No, you should be thankful for the kind of leader God gave to us as a citizen and we are here. It's so peaceful and humble. It kind of star, a left star. So we are peaceful, but don't pay respect our leader. In fact, now president is a king. Rema is a king. Why you ain't saying we are to be president? Rema, we are a king. So God bless Mama.
Okay, thank you. Let's take this person here. Morning, we'll take few of your calls, then we transition. Morning.
Thank you. This is Austin where I speak to you from District 13.
Austin, go ahead.
Let me say good morning to your sister in studio, your co-host, and the TV also. Look, my brother, we've been following you from day one up to today. This president, this one that call himself president will not do anything good in this country. And for me, everyone, all of the like-minded lawmakers to stand strong, not to be beating down with money. So this guy is very brilliant. What he has never gotten in 85 years old experience that he want to get from this particular presidency. If they allow Boga to go down with them, when Liberian people rise up, all of them will lose relevance. We are still watching. It doesn't mean that we are stupid. This worker man is presidential is questionable. So they shouldn't get a questionable presidential victory to begin to exploit against people's resources. The leaders are not stupid. We are prepared. So wake up. If these lawmakers don't take the time to erect chaplain before workers to stop all of the things that he's doing, to start stealing and running after people, when Liberian people fed up with it and when we come out, some of them will lose their job. We don't care. What are you being from the opposition or from what kind of fact? We ask all the lawmakers and likewise lawmakers, even the independent lawmakers that are very threat to serve this country, they should stand strong and erect chaplain before workers. Workers is not above the law. Workers is not above them. These guys have power to speak and workers will tremble. The power is in their hands that when they speak, workers will bow before them. But why should they give themselves to workers, some of them? They shouldn't take themselves in the whip out of workers, use them like a they shouldn't let workers use them like a cordon.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take this person here. Morning.
Morning, Segu.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, Segu, you know, this is a sad time for us, man. That is Segu. It hurt a lot for we two for Liberians. We have love for our country. To see this unprepared black old man to sit in the district, taking our country money. 22 million for God's sake, 22 million to go face Dustin Road for God's sake. Black guy brave. Just when you take our money, so they don't take our money and carry inside to go bring Selu. Now, what you do? You get our country, our natural resources, our country resources. Then the lack of it, there's hungry boys doing campaign time, the more ID and the MO 12. Now, hungry boys jogging around here. Now, they open, I want to say anything because enjoy money now. Then our all around insulting our former president. Where is more ID? Where is this narrow man MO 12 guy? They made more, all president, we are here. They have president, we are not mean well for the Liberian people. So that Burger mean well for the Liberian people, that Burger proceeding like this. The Burger just milking our country. They making you work.
Okay, thank you. This person at 10 to 9, we call it a day. Morning.
Good morning, you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Lemon influence the way and I join you from Patriot.
Sorry?
Yeah, you said something that Joe Buckeye to call the public where to all of that. How will he call them if he gets care of that 22 million? It will not be possible, brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take this person here. Keep playing, and then so you can win. We have 5 winners already. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, my name is Kemet Ike. I've been to New York. You know, bro, we take our brother and sister, our mom and dad. Not any 5-year-old man that works in Liberia. That puppet, the poor girl, the same president, we tell them, we say the men now. The man knows or seeing everything in his entire life. They're hungry. Now coming to the president say that man they're making our resources, but we tell Bwaka, we're coming for him. Here, hooligans. We're coming out the street up for here, hooligans. And any fire, any bullshit fire will blaze. Will make the country unquenchable for him. We'll get him better abroad. Because the way he running our country is not going down well with the citizens of the country. We're coming up for him. Here, hooligans.
Thank you, my brother. Let's take another person. Let's maintain the peace of our country. It's all we need to do. We can disagree to agree, but we should not go back to the butchers. Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou. Good morning to Samara this morning. My name is James Bade, and I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly in District 16, New Town. Sekou, did I hear Joseph Waka telling the international community and Liberia at large that he spent 22 million just to grade road?
Yeah, just a rule. Not the whole country.
And as we know that each payment, 1 kilometer of a road, each payment is $1 million. So if you even put a quota on the road, to pave the road, it should have been 22 kilometers that, should be paved, a quota road. But you see what really happened? Nobody is checking on Wakai. The CBC lawmaker, whosoever lawmaker, nobody checking on Wakai because they believe that
million United States dollars. But we are asking our lawmaker, our CDC lawmaker, we are asking lawmaker, Tafoko, Jason Sibo, Tomo Fara, you understand? All of these people say, Joseph, you're putting together ask Joseph Baka where he spend that money because it is you people that can serve before that money is released. The money you have served for and is released to Baka and he say he spent $22 million. You have to know. You have to tell us where the area that Baka around Liberia, where the Baka work. Where you got a yellow machine for?
Okay, thank you. This person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou, and good morning to my sister Samira.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ezekiel, the fast thinking, but I do join your conversation from my old resident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sekou, to be clear, and Sekou, Waka is that treating like bro fair. How can you go greater or road for whole $22 million? Do you know how many $1 million can pay for one road? That is so frustrating and disappointing. Baka has to be serious. And my brother here is a legislature. The legislature have to call Baka and that a labor
A Minister of Public Works.
The Minister of Public Works to investigate how the money was spent because it's our taxpayer money. Baka speaking to power to loot because Baka not 2029 is not going back to office. So he just want to get good sum of money because he was poor during Madam Seditan, so he want to get good money, but he and that his family is bad. You can't be wasting the public fund like that. It's difficult. People are suffering in the country massively. You keep wasting money. How can you spend $22 million? It's so frustrating, man. Sekou, it's so frustrating.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou Sherry, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Benkidman County.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Stanley Sherry. I join you from Broadview, District number 17, South of Benkidman County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for the topic of the discussion. We see, let us not forget about Joseph Boakai presidency. Quite recently, when they dedicated a 3,000 worth of security booth, they say it's worth for 35,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we not facing that Joseph Boakai came to the presidency on a mantle of lying to the Liberian people?
Mm-hmm.
How can you say that he spent $21 million in the just for you to create a road, a dusty road? Not even across normal Liberia. Go to Greater Makante. Which one is road in Greater Makante? Joseph Boakai presidency they created in Greater Makante. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Even in Bomikante, these people are just sharing that money among themselves. They're trying to form a remedy to see how best to show the Liberian people that this is how we spend the money. But this is actually wrong to the Liberian people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're taking the 1 more minute to take calls. The remaining 10 minutes to 9 o'clock. We'll talk about Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Then 9 o'clock we transition. Good morning. Good morning. This person, let me take another person here. Morning.
Good morning, Sherry. My name is John B. I call from Bangasede, Bon County.
Oh, John, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes, I want to say thank you this morning for the show. You know, Joe Baka came to this country to destroy everything that the former president put into place. How can you spend $22 million on road that you are now putting over even a bridge? See the kind of deceit that Joe Baka and his cronies have brought to us. Nothing that is a Bible on that road. When you go somewhere on the Eastern Road, there are car issues there now. I have my friends that came from Grand Gillette. They few days, I saw their motorbike. They said they even stole their motorbike. Then how can you say you pay the road for $22 million when our people don't have access to even use that road? If you creating road in rainy season, close to rainy season, how will we get access to that road? I think Joe Baka calling up for my representative. Or the lack of Josiah Marvin Cole, Eugene Colley, and the lack of Frank Safogo. These are my lawmakers who are trusting from Bon County and some from Monserrat, from the CDC, so that they can call the agriculture minister to ask him how can he use that sum of money. Our money is our money, it's our taxpayer money. He can use money like that and can't be lying to us where car and motorbike are still stuck in the mud. So thank you very much this morning. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you. That's all the time we've got to be. That's all the time we've got to be on this issue. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you for calling. We're about to transition at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we're going to talk about the police brutality and the threat from the Inspector General of Police Gregory Cuomo towards peaceful citizens, thus creating a room for chaos and also infringing on the rights of Liberians, because even Joe Boakai, who is his boss, has no right to stop anyone in this country to have a peaceful protest. It is constitutionally given to Liberians. It is a universal issue where people will go out and express themselves peacefully. So if a police inspector general will sit because he feels happy, he got people around him, he see armed men around him, he feels that he's so secure and everything, that he will come up and make reckless statement. We will talk about it at 9 o'clock this morning on the show. Let's tell you about Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Yesterday we started it on the show. So what we need you to do every day from Mondays to Friday at 7 o'clock straight up to 10 o'clock, all you need to do, and you stand a chance to win 2,500 is just take your phone, go to your mobile money phone and just dial star 799 hash. Star 799 hash, and then you select option. When you're selecting the option, when you dial star 799 hash, you will see the list of radio stations. You don't need to go to any other number. Just go for number 8. When you go for number 8, then you will use 100 Liberian dollars on your mobile money. Or you use 70 cents. It depends which type of currency you're using. When you use that, you play, you stand a chance to win 2,500. So some people that play this morning, we've received 5 different winners. You see how transparent it is? So don't say, oh, because I play one time, and I win, I will not play again. No. If you play, even for example, you play 3 times and you win 2,005, you've lost nothing. You play 5 times, you win 2,005, you've lost nothing. You play 1 time. So we're encouraging you because sometimes you urgently need something. This can help you to get money up to, maybe you play 3, 4, 5 times and you win.
Yeah.
You know how much you're going to get there?
Still, you
almost 10
haven't
or 10, 12,500.
Yes, you
so
haven't yet reached up to the amount. If you play 2 times, you use $200. You get into
It is still not a
2,005, they're
problem.
shaking.
So let me give you the code again. So Samira, you will call the numbers that won. I will give you it. Yes, it call the numbers one after another. 5 different numbers that won already. Yes, they are the ones that won. We're going to call them live on the radio and ask them whatever. As soon as you win, before we call you, your money finna go into your account. That's how good it is, right? So the code you need to dial, just dial star 799 hash, star 799 hash, and select option number wow. Yeah. And select option number 8. When you select option number 8, come of it, screenshot the numbers, then I will use the other phone to call. You select option number 8. When you select option number 8, then it is Voice of Liberia. Then you just pay $100 or you pay 70 cents and you stand a chance to win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Right? So let's go to it now and try to call those of the winners this morning live on the radio and see as whether we can call winners on the radio. Let's call the winners this morning for those of the people before we can reach our time to move to our second discussion. Let's go and call.
While they are calling the winners, you can also be calling. You
can also be playing.
You continue to play, right?
You can play from now up to 10 o'clock this morning, and you will stand a chance to win, and we will call you up. We do the same like we'll be doing to other winners. This is the number 1 on the list of the winners, and we will not take a long time. If we call you, we get you, we'll move ahead. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, my name is Sekou Sharif. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes, Sekou Sharif.
Yes. Did you receive 2005 on the phone, the game you play?
Yes.
You won, right?
Yeah, I won 2005 on today.
Okay. So what have you to say to the people listening? How you play? How you did it playing? How you do it? Let me say in the simple English. How you play?
At first, it was the Liberia, and then the USD is very thin. And the is $100, so I play 3 times.
Okay.
300.
And then you won 2005.
2005, yeah.
So you get 2,200 profit.
Yes, 200 profit.
Thank you very much, my brother. Keep playing, yeah?
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. That is it. There you have it. Someone. So you see, the same thing we say is good. Sometimes you do it. Maybe you do it 1-2 times.
Yeah.
You never know. And then you become a winner. That man, the money, even getting a 2005. But you know what I mean? You get a 2005 and everything. So let's call the next winner. We have 5 winners. Just this morning, 5 winners. So we encourage you to play, and you become one of the winners as well. Another winner is on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Sekou Sharif. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah.
Did you play Voice of Liberia cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah.
Have you received your money?
I sent my check.
Okay, so check your system. And now you will call back, but you received 2005.
All right, come and check.
Okay, check it and call us back, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So sometimes, let's say this, so that you don't create too much embarrassment for us to, once you play, be checking your mobile money account. Once you know you play, keep checking your mobile money account so that when you win, you will know exactly that you've been able to win, and when we call you, you will just attest to you receiving the money instead of us, So keep checking. We'll not do everything for you now. Okay, so we are calling the third winner. The third winner, we are calling the third winner. Hope we'll get you to answer because we're running out of time. We're calling the third winner this morning from Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. This person, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, my brother. My name is Sekou Sharif.
Yeah.
I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Did you play Voice of Liberia cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah. I went too far.
You get what?
Too far.
Okay, you got too far. What have you to say to the people listening to you?
Yeah, I want to tell you thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me go to the next person. Now you're listening and you see how it is very transparent. As soon as you play, you receive the money. And then nothing about, I don't receive my money, I don't do this. As soon as you win, the money goes directly to you. Nothing about anything changing. The money goes directly to you. Let's call the next person, the fourth winner. Then we go to the fifth winner. Then we transition. So we're calling the fourth winner now to ask them whether they received that money. So among all the people, only one person said they did not check their account. So it doesn't mean that they didn't receive that money. So we hope that that person will call us back. So we're calling the other person. Hope this person answer their call. If they don't, we'll move ahead because we don't have time in our favor. This is the fourth winner here this morning. Regularly some people regularly say to answer that call. Yeah. So we go to the next, the last winner for now. Then before we close the show, we will take more winners again and announce more winners on the show. Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Yes, this is an easy means to make you to get money in your mobile money wallet, the way they will say. So we're calling the fifth winner this morning here on the show. This person, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Sekou Sharif.
Yes, I'm Aaron White, the corner.
Okay, Aaron, did you play Voice of Liberia cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, I played twice.
Okay. Did you win?
Yes, I won the LD and then the sentence and still there, no message yet.
Okay, so you won how much?
I won 2-5.
Okay, thank you very much. So you know how it looks like? So if you play in USD or you play in LD, once you win, it comes in any of the two currencies. So once you play 70 cents is the same as $100. $100 is the same as 70 cents. So if you play 70 cents and they pay you in 2005, it is the same. Or sometimes $15. So you've won. So I just thought to make that clarification. Thank you very much. Keep playing, yeah?
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you. So it is up to every one of you listening. We encourage you to dial *799# and select option number 8, which is Voice of Liberia, and then you play $100 or 70 cents, and you stand a chance to win 2005. It is open up to 10 o'clock this morning. Keep playing, and so that we can have more winners on the show. We're hoping to get more winners. The more you play, the more we have more winners, and the more we announce more winners this morning on the show. So we encourage you to play more, and more. Right? Keep playing this morning. Let's now move ahead to our next discussion. Producer, I want you to play the video of the head of police, the police director, the Inspector General, Gregory Cole. That the police Inspector General has been in a no, and it is by his instruction on the violence act or actions being carried out by police officers in the country, where they will go somewhere and kill peaceful citizens. From the press engagement on yesterday, what I heard Gregory Coleman saying, I reached to the point to say all of what the officers are doing out there, they are not doing it by themselves. Okay. It is the direct instruction of Gregory Coleman that the police people should go out whenever people are protesting. You know, constitutionally they've got rights to protest. Yeah. They should kill them. You're listening to what the police inspector general is saying or what he said. This country is turning into something for the Liberians. So is it a wrong thing today for citizens to come out and peacefully protest? That the inspector general that should be able to use the police to protect lives and properties is saying that protesting is lawlessness. So if the police director will be referring to protesters or people that want to protest in that manner and form, what it says to you, that this man will give instruction to the officers whenever people are protesting to go and kill them. Let's play and
have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. Have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you. This have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, come to us. Let's speak about it. This lawlessness has to end. Protest cannot be the only way out. Have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the only recommendation that you think that
is lawlessness.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when you go out to protest. Direct bullet. Don't think they are mistaken. It is the instruction.
Have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other
to the people in Kinjal, in Grand Cape Mount County, killed innocent citizens. When people come out, the only thing the police will do to go and kill people. Then the Inspector General of Police is saying to Liberians and the world at large,
it is stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you.
our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the only recommendation that you think that you can give is to protest, then go ahead and try it. But we are saying the doors are open. If you have ideas that are better than what we are proposing, come to us. Let's speak about it. This lawlessness has to end. Protest cannot be the only way out. It cannot be the only way out. And to those who enjoy immunities by the people and tend to abuse those immunities by coming out and inciting people, when your action constitutes a breach of the peace, you understand that we are law enforcers, we will enforce the law. So if you have ideas, if you believe, anybody for that matter, my doors are open. If you have an idea that you believe is better than what we're proposing as it relates to the restrictions,
Como is saying that to protest now is lawless. You're listening to it. Fellow Liberians, who are here to let you know how
who have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest, we challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the only recommendation that you think that you can give is to protest, then go ahead and try it. But we are saying the doors are open. If you have ideas that are better than what we are proposing, come to us. Let's speak about it. This lawlessness has to end. Protest cannot be the only way out. It cannot be the only way out. And to those who enjoy immunities by the people and tend to abuse those immunities by coming out and inciting people, when your action constitutes a breach of the peace, you understand that we are law enforcers, we will enforce the law. So if you have ideas, if you believe, anybody for that matter, my doors are open. If you have an idea that you believe is better than what we're proposing as it relates to the restrictions, for now to be able to think we still have
instruction, and we'll keep this thing. We'll keep it. As soon as the police killed anybody, we remind the police and we remind the world that the instructions have been given.
Who have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest, we challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the only recommendation that you think that you can give is protest cannot be the only way out. It cannot be the only way out. And to those who enjoy immunities by the people and tend to abuse those immunities by coming out and inciting people, when your action constitutes a breach of the peace, you understand that we are law enforcers, we will enforce the law. So if you have ideas...
Okay, so you know who the man sending talk to? He's sending talk to Yeke Koluba, Representative Safoko, Eugene Colley, all the lawmakers that came out with the motorcyclists. Don't be surprised when you see police is brave to arrest or sitting lawmaker. Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised. Gregory Kuma has said it. Can you imagine? Are one of these people understand what they're doing? Because no logical, sound-minded police inspector general would make such a reckless, stupid, careless statement as the way this funny-looking inspector general, Gregory Como, will be brave enough and say it is a regular thing to protest. I thought that Gregory Como would be telling us that when you come to protest, even though you're protesting, but you need to be peaceful. Fine. Nobody will encourage people here to say, "Oh, protest," so you need to go ahead and destroy people's properties. No, we will not allow it. We will not encourage it. Yeah. Nobody will encourage it. But for you to say, you really think that Gregory, you really think that people will not protest in the country? You daydreaming. The thing you can take through your nose, you need to go take it again. The thing you can take through your nose, because you don't take it through your mouth. The hole that on your hair you call mouth, you don't take it through that process. The thing you can take through your nose, go and take it again. And think that the nonsense and reckless thing you said when Liberians are tired and they want to express themselves peacefully, you will stop them. You think you have the police force to stop the Liberian people? If Liberians are angry and they are fed up and decide today to come out, do you have the police force? You want the people to ransack the entire police force, eh? Something wrong with you? It is because the people think that we cannot use violence for redress. And we also encourage the people not to use violence. We need to be peaceful. We can express ourselves. We can disagree. But we should not go on the rampage for destruction and cause chaos that will undermine the peace of our country. We don't encourage people for that. But the people have got their rights to come out and protest as many times they want to protest. Who you think you are? You just one lay inspector general of police. You think you can violate the rights of the people? Something wrong with you, eh? Gregory. Oh, because we're not talking about the police, so you'll be making reckless statements. No, we can't be focusing on the police. That your funny looking life you in?
Yeah.
That your funny life?
I heard about that life.
The man is into funny life.
Yes.
The man is a funny looking man. Can't stand say that recklessness. Any of you in government, out of government, and you say stupid and reckless things to Liberians, I will speak on behalf of the Liberian people. How dare you think that Liberians is a wrong thing for people to come up? I thought our police inspector general would come and say, listen, we allow you people to do a protest, but the protest will always be peaceful. Any protest lack of peacefulness, we will implement the law. And that we will agree with you. Yes, that's true. The police should be able to protect lives and properties. Oh, when did you get to know that protests will infringe on the rights of other people? When did you get to know? When they see puppet of a president that sat there and enjoyed protest, and then you think that you will come and make people afraid. You know what? Let me say this to the opposition today. If you people don't see this time to unite yourself and put aside your differences, there will come a time that this government will send people to your homes. They will bust into your homes and get you out of there. Because you know what they will say? The Liberian people love anything.
Yeah.
They can accept anything. They will arbitrarily go out and wrongfully arrest you people. And you know how things used to happen to you until that time? When they visit you in the night, you will be wrapped in a mattress. This is how this government, if you opposition figures, don't stand and make these people and make this government to understand that no, you've got the constitutional authority to lead, but your leading has a limit that you cannot infringe on the rights of people. Some of you will be a victim soon of the carelessness and witch hunt from this government. It is of no secret that these people will haunt you. Once you are critical, once they see you as a threat, they will go after you. They will do everything to zero you. Can you imagine an inspector general that should be the last to even think that elementary way will come out at about this time and call and term protest as lawlessness or carelessness or whatsoever? He say that are you kidding me? So Gregory is saying, or Gregory feels that nonsense he said, a funny looking life can stop us from protesting if we want to protest. If the Liberian people think that, oh, you know what, we need to send this signal to our government, we need to speak to our government. You really think so? What kind of nonsense is this? Who do people think they are? And let me say this. in as much we sit here every day, we preach peace, and we call on the citizens of our country. Even if you are angry, you need not to go to the butchers. You need not to take the laws into your hands. You need to respect the laws of our country. You need to respect what the police will say to you when you are interacting with them. But the police need to respect themselves. This funny looking Gregory Como can stand there and say is something that our country. I wonder Gregory has started taking in drugs.
At times, some of the fun things that they are involved into, I think, is the reason why they can say all of these things. Because protest, any citizen can get up peacefully and protest, right? It is not against the law of our country. In fact, when citizens,
but what's the violation there?
When citizens are carrying out protests, mind you, the police will be there to protect them within the protest.
No, but in this case, they don't do it.
They can't do it. That's the reason why they will tell you that the live bullets are being shot at.
It was being instructed by Gregory Como.
You can't do that. University of Liberia campus, they beat these students up.
Yeah.
Beat them, hurt them on the field. Just the other day, they kicked the other boy.
Yes.
You see, and he fell up to now. He hasn't woke up.
Yeah.
It's something that is bad.
So you don't blame these small officers then. You know who you blame? If Gregory Como will be brave enough and stand before media colleagues or media institutions and say, protest that lawlessness, protest that lawlessness, then what much more it says to you? That Gregory has been able to give police officers the go ahead to kill peaceful citizens in our country. Just listen to this man again. I swear to God, the man say, he giving me reason why we need to organize or protest in this country. Let me see what are these funny looking inept Inspector General can't stand his good for nothing or man that can be rapping lay spray whole day. I don't know, you think say you woman? A funny looking life now, what you talk from Ellington, you're not bring it by again. Look at him there. Inspector General can say, hey, gotta stop. They won't gotta happen. You just Inspector General. You got no power to stop anything of the rightfulness of the people of this country. Constitutionally, once people are not coming out to destroy or to take the laws into their hands, which we will not agree anybody to do. We will not encourage someone to come and carry out destruction and take the laws into their hands. But if the people decide to come out peacefully and protest, Gregory, they gave you the last drugs for you to take. Including yourself, they gave you gun to come out. You can't do nothing to the Liberian people. Nothing you can do. The Liberian people, they've got the rights to protest as many times they wish to protest.
Oh, yes.
They just tell you that you are not even or some police or some policeman, because no head of an institution will go so low and tell people that to protest is a problem. I thought you could be telling the people, say, coming out to protest is not the thing. But you should protest within the confines of the law. Then we will sit there and say, yes, Greg, we agree with you, even though people will come out to protest, but they should do that in the confines of the law, so that it should not be able to infringe on the rights of other people. But in fact, when did you get to know, Gregory, that protest is a bad thing?
Yeah.
Oh, now you get to believe that because Gregory is against protest, he feels that citizens should not express themselves. That's the reason why the police people kill a number of citizens of Grand Cape County at the King George site when peaceful citizens, workers came out to say no. This company is not doing the right thing. He instructed his boss to kill the peaceful citizens there. This is it. You can't stand there and say people will not work. Then he's throwing jabs at lawmakers. That one, lawmakers in their own side, because they can side with people like you. I be lawmaker, Gregory. I will make you stand in the chambers for a whole day. You can't talk. You just stand there. You will stand there for your highest stupidity. Look at that lawlessness. I wanna Greg, you now start taking in jobs. Or when you see lay and men around you, you just feel say the country here, everything I have. You know say the country is divided. You don't know say Liberia is divided. Some of you will be the ones some of you will be the reason why this country will be plunged to something else. No one is praying for it. We are not encouraging it. But because of your actions and your reckless statements as to where the puppet of a president will do, will plunge this country into something different. You think Liberian people are happy? You think the people are happy the way you're dancers and you take the people from here?
Yeah.
You go to the other institution and wait thing there. And you look at 40,000 Liberians, you took them out of job.
Yeah.
You depriving people because you say, oh, they're from political party. You think the people are happy? Or you think the people will sit here and don't talk?
And you don't want them to protest.
You take the people out of jobs. You infringe on the people's rights. Then you say the people cannot talk.
Yes.
You must be, it's like you are into something.
Let me play. The said that second and town will run into the fire.
Yeah. Let me play you the funny looking Inspector General voice. Look at the man say, big you are. Let me play you.
And the other recommendation that you think have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest, we challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the other recommendation that you think that you can give is to protest, then go ahead and try. But we are saying the doors are open. If you have ideas that are better than what we are proposing, come to us. Let's speak about it. This lawlessness has to end. Protest cannot be the only way out. It cannot be the only way out. And to those who enjoy immunities by the people and tend to abuse those immunities by coming out and inciting people, when your action constitutes a breach of the peace, you understand that we are law enforcers, we will enforce the law. So if you have ideas, if you believe anybody...
Now you see, and you listen to that? So what it says to you, that as soon as you go out there, you want to carry out your constitutional right.
Yeah.
That the Constitution gives you the right under the very Constitution that protects the puppet of a president that appointed this funny-looking man called Gregory Comer as the Inspector General. Think that the Constitution should respect and protect and give him the right, but it should not give other people the rights. Then what kind of society are we running? What kind of society are we running? What kind of country are we running where certain people right should be? You know what brought some of the war in this country? When certain people felt that their rights could no longer be protected, their voices could no longer be heard. The only option they had to go to the butchers. And this is some of the things that this government is pushing the Liberian people to. Even though we will not sit there and encourage you to do that, that is not the right way. We are in a democracy that we need to test. We need to challenge it. We need to speak out. And we need to protest as many times we feel we can protest. If the need be, we will protest. Gregory, that thing you on that bluff. You stay bluffing. You're bluffing because you get less security around you. They get late gun. If the people are angry, they know how to disarm some of you.
Oh, yeah.
You see citizens coming up here, be there and be making mockery out of the people and be saying nonsense and reckless statements and say that the people will sit there and allow that nonsense from you as Inspector General of Police. Who you think you are? Who you think you are? Who Gregory Coleman think he is? You just one little Inspector General, my brother. One little Inspector General. That just supposed to do one little thing and protect lives and property.
And that is his job.
Then you come here and you try to threaten people.
Yeah.
You think you can threaten Liberians from protesting? Your boss man, the puppet of a president, can never stop people from protesting. So when did you get to know that protest is bad? When people had tons of protests in this country, that they even wanted to use protests to remove a democratically elected government. Oh, that now you see protests to be bad. So you know what it says to you Liberians?
When you people used to protest,
when you are protesting, you are going. Yes, when you are protesting, you are going out there. Go there, prepare. Bear in mind that the police will come and they will want to kill you.
But you are seeing it.
You know what it means? For somebody that just can't kill you and go say nonsense, prepare yourself.
You are seeing
and
it all
defend
around.
yourself whenever you are coming out.
All around. You are
prepare
seeing
yourself. Because this puppet of a police inspector we have has given instruction to the police people to kill peaceful citizens whenever they desire to carry out their constitutional rights. How did we arrive at this point? Look at that. The man who scared there, he put in a casa with 2 days. You're trying to challenge the Liberian people.
Give 30 remarks to the people.
Let me tell you,
you are not.
The people that want to see the Unity Party government in power, they not even reach 30% of the 100% of the population of our country. So be doing that thing, be making that reckless statement. Let the Unity Party continue to fill the cup of the Liberian people, and the Liberian people decide to say enough is enough, and they decide to come out. Gregory, that day you will plunge this country into the dark days. The day the police. Now, like I said to the opposition figures, all the opposition leaders, let me appeal to you people. It is about time to put your differences aside. Whatsoever that must have happened in the past, put them aside for the sake of the country and for the sake of the people. How this government has turned to be a madman to the people that is creating untold suffering, that mothers and fathers, children are going to bed without food. People are being put out of schools because of no school fees. The economy has turned so bad to the extent people cannot know, businesses can no longer survive.
At the same time, you are seeing dead bodies all on the streets.
While people are being killed, no protection for citizens. Lawlessness has taken to the extent that the police is so lawless. They are hunting individuals. It is about time for you people to stand together. Protect your citizens. Do not allow this government to kill all your people before 2029. Because if you give this government a chance, they will kill all of your citizens. They don't care. When they leave power, they go back to the Americas. They go back to the Europe.
Yes.
They go back to other areas.
That is what they do.
You opposition leaders have got love for the people. You are the ones that will remain here with them. You will live with them. And you will start to regret that most of your citizens' lives are being taken away by the unserious bunch of hustlers in this country. It is about time to stand together and put an end to this total nonsense, madness on the part of this puppet of a president and his inspector general of police he has. You think the policeman is there for the public? No. This policeman is not there for the public. This man is not there for the public. He's not there for the citizens. He's there for himself and to intimidate and to instruct police officers to take the lives of innocent people. You're listening to the man. What it justifies to you, it says to you that this man had instructed the folks in Kinjor to have killed those peaceful Liberians that came on that fateful day to express their constitutional rights.
Sekou, the fact that, and it should tell you that it was even a plain thing. The fact that you will see a citizen, right, who doesn't have arm, right, and you have the bravery to take up your gun and shoot that citizen. Yeah, it shows that these people are not even serious. Oh yeah, I don't care how you get people pushed to the wall. It should be the last thing that you should ever use. Live bullets. You got pepper spray. You got the other live bullets. It should be the last. But you go use live bullets on peaceful citizens. Yes. Then now the inspector general now is defending it by giving more instruction. Oh yeah, challenging people. You say it is lawlessness. And the police, they are very aggressive now. The great United States that we all learned democracy from. Yeah. They accept and allow protest. Oh yeah. What much more about you? Can't picking like you. You say to do protest. No, some of the people that feel that Liberia is the father's farm, right? They just come and just do anything that they want to do. Yeah, and they say all kinds of regular things. They want to say. They hurt many people and it was free. Since the other day from the field that policeman kicked that boy and he fell. Have you heard anything about it? Have you heard the police addressing that? They won't. They won't do it. They won't do it. How can a police officer kick the man to his private part like that? I know the people can be taking something. In a way, it's the instruction though. And most of the officers that can be sent on the field, they can be under the influence of drugs. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from a source within the police. They say most of the officers that you can see on the field. How do
Maybe
that
under the
be
influence
into
of
drugs when
yeah.
the boss man say into funny things?
Yeah, the man living funny life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then how you expect the people to be normal? But I should say
When
that
the pa is useless, the children will be no. Listen, when the pa is useless, the child will be useless. How you? I want to say when the pa is useless, the child will be very useless. So this puppet of a president is so useless. So he got his son, one of his sons, Gregory, is very useless. So the police officers now, they got degree in uselessness. So they will take in drugs.
People trying to keep the peace within the country. I will tell you that these people really don't love this country, right? At first, I've heard them saying that anything happen in the election, we will go back to the butchers.
Yes.
War will come. Now, everything CDC people are sedition. George Weah, he left it. Because of peace sake, he left it. And let me just tell you, Liberians, we are actually trying to maintain the peace within this country. But
it is like, Joe Boakai and his government trying to undermine the peace.
Yes, Seku. We are trying to maintain the peace within this country. But they keep saying things that pushes citizens to the wall. They keep doing things like that. You feel that if you go out there and people protesting, you won't go after them. For an example, the pimping brothers, right? You want to go after them, you want to be beating on them. Do you think that they will sit with the amount of people that are riding bikes within the country? Let's forget about the bike. Even common Liberia, if they come together to protest, do you think that these people will sit and you beat them, you let it go free? The only thing you have to do now is to use your life bullets as usual, Seku, because that is what they can do. If they feel that they're trying to beat on you, you should be there around these people trying to protect them, to stop harm from happening to them. Instead, you are there fighting them for their right, their right, their constitutional right. What sense does it even make? You people keep doing things that is jeopardizing the peace within this country. That I should say. You're putting our peace in the country.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Some officers, yeah. Now all the officers, they got some good people in the police.
Some of them.
They got some good.
Some of them.
Now all the police people are useless as the way Gregory Como has joined the uselessness, his funny looking life.
Some of them, they are
There are
good.
some good police officers.
And some of them are being influenced by what they are getting from their leader. Because if your hair tell you, say, for an example, we are at the station, say, anybody can hear to me, you tell the person, say, inside, let the person come straight to me. Definitely, I will tell the person to go straight inside the circle because I'm getting straight order.
Yes.
So if Coleman is telling these people, say, if they get in the street to protest, you beat them, let them leave the street, then definitely they will do it. Seriously.
Now what the man said, you not listen, the man made a threat. The man said, the lawless, are you kidding me? You calling protest lawlessness? So I thought, anyone would have thought that the Inspector General would be so high in terms of his thinking.
Yeah.
We have that maturity to say, we are not stopping you to do your constitutional rights, which is protest, but your protest should not undermine the peace or it should not be violent.
It's as simple.
So if he said that, then we would sit there and say, oh, but yeah, the man said the truth. Because you can't go protest and you infringe on the rights of other people or cause distraction. No, we will not allow that. But for you to come and recklessly open the hole on your head you call muff to say that lawlessness for people to protest and you people will not agree?
That's the statement. You will not agree to that.
Bro, you must
Who
be...
are you? Or Gerke Coleman from yesterday telling somebody say they will not agree for the same Liberian people that put JMB there to protest in their country. And you gotta be kidding me.
When they seen JMB came to the presidency through protest. Yeah.
Oh yes, when they used to protest, fellow Liberians, if you can recall, they will be there giving them food. The police will give them food. They will give them this, they give them that. They're on the streets all day so their complaints can be heard or listened to. Then they will leave the street. But since this government took over, as soon as you get in the street, you see blood.
Yeah.
As soon as you get in the street, you see blood.
Let me play this. Before
The police are so angry to the extent that they're all over looking for protests.
Let me play this. Let me play this.
Protest, we challenge you. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on and the only recommendation that you think that you can give is to protest, then go ahead and try. This lawlessness has to end.
Okay.
Protest cannot be the only way out. It cannot be the only way out. And to those who enjoy immunities by the people.
Okay, let's go to the lines and take calls on 0770-907-907. 0770.
0770907 That's the number to participate this morning. You heard us about Gregory.
Oh yes, I'm told Gregory took one Dixon from his office. Defuse this. You know why he took Dixon from office?
No.
Because Dixon is not into the funny life that Gregory is into. So he took Dixon from his office because he's not comfortable to work with him. For no reason. The man did not do anything. Nothing they come. Just because the guy is not part of his funny life. Gregory is a funny man. I'm saying it. Gregory is a funny man. Funny looking man. He looking jelly die. Let's go to the lines. Gregory, we're talking about you. Send your police officer and the guy arrest us. Or when we tell the people, say, come out, come now and can't arrest us. Or can't beat on us. You think, say, listen, you are just privileged among many Liberians to serve that place. It's not that you are more qualified than other people. Or it's not that you are so knowledgeable than that you can control everything more than other people. You should test the weight of the citizenry of the country when they are fed up with certain nonsense from you and your puppet of a president in this country. Let's go to the lines. My name is Sekou Sharif, and Samira is here with me this morning. 07709079070, 07709079070, and the other line there.
07790038335, 07790038335. Those are the numbers to call to make your point. Good morning.
Good morning, Pegu.
You're live.
Yes, this is Bwaka calling from Kawatan. You know they've got nothing to power through blood. And while looking at it, the way I'm looking at it, they will end it with blood. So, really, I don't understand. When somebody go protest, they go protest for their right. They not give you the right to shoot them or kill them. Yeah, as I'm speaking right now, one of the victims from Kinjo, my little brother was shot from the back. Exa Masale. Yeah, and now they send our case, and they think that our case, it will finish. But by the grace of God, God therefore we the poor, that we don't able to fight or we don't have money to fight.
Okay. Let's take more calls.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
You are live.
Yeah. I'm Christian to calling from Kanosville.
Okay. You gotta be a bit audible, my brother, please.
Okay, I said this is Christian to calling from Kanosville District 18.
Okay.
I want to speak on the issues about the act of Gregory Common, right? To be honest, everyone of us who voted President in Bwaka's office today, some of us are star colleagues, and some people who are writing back. It's just that there's no job. But some people are writing back today. Some of them are high school graduates, some of them are college graduates, some of them have another vocational training. But now there is no job. And if you graduate want to say, oh, I should leave the street or other things, there's a way in which you can say, you can just come out, shut your tongue and say, oh, leave the street while other people are already adapted and accepting everything for that time. And then the second out of it, if people want to exercise their right, maybe the president is not hearing it, but exercising your right and protesting, they're just saying he's hearing people. So I guess you get prepared to hearing people. We ourselves will hear it. So that's all I have to say for now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's take another call. Let me take it from my end. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Thank you, Samira. This is CDC Papicho Saskata. I did join from the Avenue of Navojosa and Marico this morning.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Samira, let me say kudos to the Liberian people that are listening to me this morning. Samira, when I listened to the police director yesterday, I'm highly disappointed in him for the fact being that the statement that you are making to us, we the Liberian people, because you are not referring to the Guinean or the Malian, the Ivorian, you were referring to the Liberian. For the fact being that a statement telling us that anybody that feel that they can come on behalf of the motorcyclists to come protest, which you are referring to CDC, because you really can record Jangako, have press conference here with the youth league, CDC. So we are saying that we're going to come in defense of the psychologists for the fact being that the right hour given to them in Joshua time, it should be given to them. So if in coming publicly telling the Liberian people that we will not protest, in lying to him and his family, because the respect I have for him yesterday, I lost the respect for his statement yesterday. We will protest as Liberians, we will protest for our right, we will stand for our cause. The police, they are not more than the motorcyclists before the citizen. Let me understand that.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Samira, this is Arab David Samir. I joined the discussion from Omega Market.
Okay.
Okay, Samira, you see, the information that Chief Sekou is providing this morning, it makes me to fall in deep sympathy with the people of Grand Kimo County, especially those whose children were killed during the protest.
Yeah.
It is, Samira, for a safety police commander and the police director of the country to misinterpret the law, to contradict the law is very shameful and disgraceful. But I don't blame Gregory Como. I blame the leaders of Grand Kimo County. If Grand Kimo County were looking at some of the counties around here today, then Gregory Como is in trouble along with his president that appointed him. Where in the world the law gave the people the right to protest, then you coming out to contradict the law, telling the people that protest is lawlessness? Where can that happen? You see what is happening? But the leaders of Grand Kimo County, the senators they represent, they are very weak. They are very weak. They don't stand for the people as compared to other countries around here.
Thank you. Let's take us from that side. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. You are live.
Yeah, my name is J. Henry Na, and I call you from Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you something. I don't believe those people. The opposition is still afraid. During George Weah administration, within 1 month's time, people started planning protests against George Weah. So note that very well. The opposition, they are not together. Number two, the seditions in the both forces, they are not together. So many have already been brought, they are already been manipulated. So the even plan protest is hard for them. But let me tell Greco Como. Greco Como will be the first police director in the history of Liberia. Whether one of the mini body guy or he is there will be found in the street. And let me tell you, Liberians are not afraid. They put their plan June protest from the first month of Jawia administration up to the fifth year. Then why should you be so afraid? No opposition in the country for now. So they are testing the opposition, how you call it, strength. They already know that there's no opposition here. Who is going to come and sit on the air and can't tell people say if you try we'll do SYT. Look, see what they did to how they call it the place to Kemo. Up to present, nobody can come out to actually challenge them. What happened in SD? There's no police force. I thought the citizen would get ready. But what would the citizen get ready? Look at SKD. How many police officers were there? Even the 5,000 police officers you have in the country or 7,000 plus, let me just help them. How many people that have there that when the people get ready, I'm so angry to the extent that how they call service sharing movement, I had it call on the show. But to be brutally frank with you, that has reckless statement, that has stupid statement I made on the radio to tell people to start threatening them. It seriously get ready. The citizens have to get ready from the both horses to put people together. Only majority actually and you feel that they can do something for the people. But minority. But majority already finished getting into the court with the people. I think they're speaking.
Okay.
So there's no opposition there now that can actually challenge this particular government. If Joe is listening to the show, you should get ready to mobilize other opposition parties to see how best they can organize real protest, the June 7 protest, even more than that, against this stupid government.
Let's take another call. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
You are live.
Yes, my name is Love Chalu. Samira, why are people taking the country of my sister? You won't tell me the police didn't get tear gas, they can tell the citizens they didn't get tear gas, they will collect money and buy tear gas to be using blast bullet on citizens. Because I don't think they have the tear gas, my sister. Well, let me just tell the jerky, I don't know what is it, jerky, como, however he call himself.
Gregory.
Yes, this country is for everyone of us. This country is not for the Unity Party. This is the Republic of Liberia, not the Republic of Unity Party. And President Weah should not sit down and forget about himself. He will stay depending on him. We the Liberian people that believe in him. He shouldn't sit down. We have major opposition. The project running the country anyhow. What President Weah trying to tell us? They have to put themselves together because when the leader is in the front, then we know that we are ready. But all of them just going to bed is wrong. We need to stand up to these people that work for every one of us. But the man was saying, we're going to tell our parents that go protect you, that lawlessness. We're speaking lawlessness. What he was, less than 5-6 months in President, we are coming to put them to protect you. Not easy yet. They put careful, if on the mansion of cook. Where were he? Never knew that it was lawlessness.
Okay,
but
thank you.
When we can't utter, let it can't harm us.
Thank you.
We keep telling.
Good morning. Good morning. That person don't want to say anything, and the person kept calling. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Samira.
Good morning, Ma Sisi. How are you?
No, this is my water. People share your money for the show.
Okay, morning.
Yeah, this is my water National Restore Team. I'm calling from District 16. I want to tell you thank you this morning. And I want to make a plea to our former president, George Mane Weah. The citizen of Liberia, 90% of the citizens of Liberia looking up to you. United Party people, they peace through the help of God that went through in the country. What they did 2005, what they did 2011, we went through the peace by the help of God. 2023, they were wanting to bring war, and you stood by your war, and today we see enjoying the peace. That the big United Party want to destroy. They want to destroy the people that believe in you. When you see United Party people, graduate common coming, he working job, people that you went on that you talk to, when you go there, when they put protesting, as soon as you see people there, they quiet the people down. Graduate common went to that place, they kill people there. And the one he won't start again, he have press conference. They wicked that going in the country. They killing that going in the country when you create the power. They were killing people, taking dead bodies from in the mortuary, putting them in the street. They said that you are killing people. We in the country had 3 months to develop that power. American, they're not talking nothing. All the wickedness that's going on in the country. 1 seminar for America, America ambassador in the country. They're not saying anything. All the things that are going on in the country, they're not talking anything. But President, we have done every day. America will come out with statement. The ambassador will come out with statement. They will say, President, we are government today. He do that. But the one that going on, they're not talking anything. Where America come out to say, I was turned around the motorbike. They don't want to defend it all. They don't want to send there, want to make it easy. So that's why I sack people in the country, they might not get job. What's going to come and try it? They still do a rise over again, United Party coming. They want to be easy in the country. So, George Weah, your people calling on you. You are a hard opposition. Try to put McKinney into place. Do that center there. For them to kill all your people that believe in you. This is my water. What is for the safety? Not the response. Well, thank you, Sekou Sherry.
Okay, thank you. Let's take another call. We have 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes to call it a day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Samara. This is Washington School, and I call from Israel. Samara, graduates need to understand that the respect we have for the police because they are security, they bearing the conscious flair, and they got all of the consciously and other things that represent the conscious that the only respect we got for them. But if you use the police to go against anything, that flair is just a piece of cloth. We just regard it respect. The graduates are guns. We are surveillance, but we know how to shoot. We're going in the rural villages to protect ourselves. We dare Gregory. We protect, we dare him. Let him shoot. They don't threaten that when they shoot, we don't know what. When they shoot, we don't know what.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Samara, again. This is Edmond Carr, the visually impaired guy that is asking Bouaka to exit the executive mansion because of the ill performance. And I call you from Duboro. You know, Greco Kuma is giving this warning because he knows that they have failed, they have blundered, they have made all of the error and not even a mistake. So he knows that protest is a day that will come that they will not be able to sustain anything called protest in this place. Who is he? That he will tell us that when we have anything, we should go to him. The person who employ him, he is there, we see everything, he don't move, he don't say anything about it. That he the one who will happen and we will go to? No. It will come a time that we will stand up. It is guarantee under the Constitution of Liberia for peaceful assembly. So if Greco Kuma and his father don't want that, let them go to the legislature and call for referendum so that they can remove it from there. Then we will not understand that we now live in a police and a lawless state. This is why when you look down, you see body dropping all over. Because you don't even have the ability, you don't even have the ability to protect Liberian people. You don't even have the means to protect life and property. See what is going on. Every morning when you wake up, body is dropping this side, body is dropping that side. You are not capable to take it around. How many people you can kill, brother? So we don't arm around you want to shoot and kill 2 persons. They're not used to killing. They will drop the gun and run away because they're not used to it. And the men that they are shooting, killing, used to killing, they are here. We can't abuse them. We can't refuse to acknowledge that we have them here. And when they pick up the gun that your officer will drop and run their way, what happened to the country? What happened to the citizen? So we don't think they're going to be doing this to come with all the kind of statement. And the president will not come out and challenge them. Because if your appointed official are making the kind of reckless statement and you don't come out to check me there, we say again to the legislature, I think they need to invite him, that he provide clarity about his statement. Thank God he made mention of some of them in passing, because he was basically talking about Yeke, the Foko, and the other guys from Greg came out and stuff like that. He made mention of them. So when they went to King George, they justify it. When their report came out, they said they were defending themselves because the citizens had armed. Up to present, they are not giving any evidence. The gun that the people had, they were shooting at them. The people were shooting at them. Okay? So we are here, but we will stand up. You can't scare us. Nobody can scare us out. We will stand up and we will see.
Okay, that person left the line. Let's take another call there. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Good morning. You're live.
And good morning to the people of Mama Pigos, and good morning to our CEO. Samara, this is Isaac Wilson, Professor of Equal Son of Kyoki, and I'm joining you guys this morning for this film of 14. Samara, this morning I'm disappointed in the opposition political leaders in this country. Where is Ezra coming? Where is the Senate bearer for the other political parties who are in opposition in this country? Because, Samara, we expected these people not to collaborate specifically as a documentary collaboration, but to go on a collaboration as a one voice, that they will have the one mindset to put some checkpoint to some of these things that Joe Burger and a bunch of gangsters are doing in this country. But today we are not seeing any one of them. But 2009, 2008, 2006, we will see them coming back to us in a small share again, just for us to give them state power. When they are not permitted, when they are not given a chance, then they go and stay. Today, we are not seeing CDC. CDC is not the only opposition political party in this country. All the opposition political parties, I'm calling upon you guys, political leaders, partisans, well-wishers of all the opposition political parties in this country. We need to collaborate as a political party in opposition in this country to put some of these things that this gangster, old man, and a bunch of gangsters behind him is doing. We are seeing nothing good is happening in our country. Every damn day, we are not going back up, Protest is not a crime in this country. We can come together and plan a massive protest. All the opposition parties can plan a massive protest that will send us a similar voice to this old 79-year-old bastard Deacon that he is not doing a revolution for our country. Anything of that, nothing is going to happen for this country, so we can do that as an opposition.
Thank you. We will take 2 more calls. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. I'm Celebrity. I'm calling from Upper Carwell. It is disheartening. People are threatening peaceful citizens because they are exercising their political franchise. What is going on? Where are we heading in this nation? Gregor Koma, if you can fight, why can't you go and fight the Guinean army and the Guinean police, wherein they flogged your police officers yesterday and some immigration officers, they flogged them and they were in hospital. Why can't you go and fight the Guineans if you can fight? I dare you to go in Guinea, they will flog you. So I'm very back this morning, man. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, let's take the last call quickly this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. And good morning to Sian Brother Sekou in the studio. My name is Ezekiel Fast Thinking, I do join your conversation from my confident resident of district number 10. Yeah, Samara, to the issues. Gregory Kumo, I don't know if Gregory is reading the Constitution of Liberia, because you don't just come out and tell us that indeed protest is lawless there, which of course the Constitution provides that every citizen should have the right to peaceful assembly. I don't know how you understand the word. They like Gregory Kumo is taking cocaine, so you need to stop. Gregory want to release order to the police that they will kill innocent people here. Then at the end of the day, the investigation will stay ongoing. Look at the investigation file that they got to center there. Everything, they are not yet come out with any reports. They are not yet come out with any report, so they just want to kill innocent citizens at the end of the day. The investigation stay ongoing, and we will not sit and allow Gregory Kumo to continue to disrespect to the Constitution to tell that indeed protest is lawlessness. So Gregory got to read. If he's taking cocaine, he should sit down, get it clear from his heart before coming to have a press conference.
Okay, thank you. That's all the calls we will take on this morning broadcast. It's about time that we be able to call it a day. Let me say thanks to all of you that followed this broadcast, those of you that followed via Facebook, those of you that followed wherever parts of the 15 political subdivision, those of you that followed from your business shops, from your offices, in your taxis, in your kekes or your motorbikes. I would like to say thanks for following this broadcast. My name is Samira Wonlai, and I have been here with Sekou V. Sheriff since 7 this morning, and it's about time that we be able to call it a day. Don't forget to follow Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi, and 90.7 in Bone County. And also don't forget to get your money in your wallet to be able to play the Voice of Liberia mobile money giveaway. Yeah, cash giveaway. That is it. So till I see you on tomorrow morning broadcast, my name is Samira Wonla. Let us all have a pleasant day. Wherever you are going to the field to watch the game, I would like to say Lofa County, I wish you all victory. Nimba County, I wish you all victory. Let us maintain the peace within Liberia and continue to push Liberia's agenda. My name is Samira Wonla. Do have yourself a pleasant day.
Have stood up to come out to only guide them in the name of protest. We challenge you. Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of laws. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, and the only recommendation that you think that you can give is to protest, then go ahead and try it. But we are saying the doors are open. If you have ideas that are better than what we are proposing, come to us.